Boys grow into men through a journey that is often hidden from the world. Their minds work in ways that even they do not fully understand. When we talk about boys' psychology, we are not talking about weakness or strength. We are talking about the truth of how boys think, how they feel, and how they respond to the world around them. This truth is important not only for families but also for society, especially for the people in power who make decisions, including the police and those responsible for guiding young lives. The purpose of understanding boys is not to blame them or to excuse their mistakes. The real purpose is to see what lies behind their actions. Every boy carries an inner world that is shaped by his experiences, and if we do not understand that world, we cannot expect real change. A boy may look strong from the outside, but inside he may be carrying a silent storm. Boys are often taught from a young age that crying is weakness and emotions are shameful. Because of this, many boys hide their real feelings. They do not show fear, sadness, or pain. Instead, they show anger or silence. When a boy is unable to express what hurts him, he creates a mask. This mask becomes a part of his personality. He will laugh when he is hurting. He will speak loudly when he is scared. He will pretend he is fine even when he feels lost. This hidden behavior creates confusion for families, friends, and even systems like the police who only see the outside behavior but not the inner truth. A boy's mind is built with dreams, expectations, and pressures. From society he hears that he must be strong. From family he hears that he must succeed. From friends he hears that he must never show weakness. All of these voices create a system inside his head that pushes him to become someone he is not ready to be. When the pressure becomes too much, some boys break silently. They do not ask for help because they believe asking for help will make them smaller in the eyes of others. The world rarely sees this breaking point. People only see the actions that come after. Some boys become aggressive, some become distant, some follow the wrong people. Some make emotional decisions that change their lives forever. Understanding this psychology is important for safety, discipline, and justice. Many problems in society start when young boys do not get guidance at the right time. A boy who grows up with confusion inside his mind starts to see the world as a threat. He becomes sensitive to disrespect. He reacts quickly. He tries to prove himself even when there is no need. This reaction is misunderstood as rebellion, but it is actually fear of being seen as weak. When boys believe that strength means fighting, arguing, or disobeying, they make choices that harm themselves and others. This is where society must step in with wisdom instead of anger. Police officers and powerful people often face situations where boys act unpredictably. Sometimes these boys do not listen, sometimes they resist, sometimes they make sudden decisions. To handle such situations, knowing boys' psychology becomes a tool of peace. When officers understand how boys think, they respond with patience instead of pressure. A boy who feels understood calms down. A boy who feels attacked becomes defensive. Every action from authority shapes a boy's future. A harsh word can turn him against the system. A respectful tone can bring him closer to correction. This is why understanding the inner patterns of boys is not softness, it is strength. Many boys are not bad. They are simply misunderstood. They follow their emotions more than logic, especially at a young age. Their mind is fast but not deep. They jump to conclusions. They trust easily. They doubt quickly. They make promises they cannot keep. They act brave but feel scared inside. This mix of emotions can lead to mistakes. A single moment of anger can become a wrong decision. A single moment of panic can become a crime. But if someone steps in early, guides him, listens to him, and treats him with dignity, that same boy can rise and become a leader, a protector, a responsible man. The truth is that boys want respect more than anything. They want to feel valued. When they are ignored or disrespected, they take it personally. Their mind tells them that if they do not react, they will lose their identity. This is why many boys get into conflicts. They are not protecting their ego, they are protecting their sense of worth. When society understands this, we can prevent many problems. Families should talk to boys with firmness but also with love. Police and authority figures should handle them with discipline but also with understanding. A calm voice can do what punishment cannot. Boys also have hidden fears that they rarely admit. They fear failure. They fear rejection. They fear being compared. They fear disappointing their family. They fear losing control. But instead of expressing these fears, they hide them behind behaviors that confuse the world. This silence becomes a trap. A boy who cannot express his fears becomes controlled by them. His decisions become emotional instead of rational. His actions become reactions. His mistakes become heavier with time. This is why emotional education is as important as physical discipline. A boy who understands his emotions becomes a man who controls his actions. Another hidden pattern in boys' psychology is the desire for direction. Boys act confidently, but inside they are searching for someone to guide them. If they do not find guidance from family, teachers, mentors, or society, they find it in the wrong places. They follow people who appear strong even if those people are dangerous. They copy behaviors they see around them. They pick up habits from their environment. If their surroundings are positive, they grow positively. If their surroundings are dark, they step into darkness. Environment shapes boys more quickly than it shapes adults. This reality is important for police and community leaders. When a boy makes a mistake, punishment alone does not fix him. What fixes him is guidance. What builds him is respect. What changes him is a conversation that reaches his heart. Society must understand that every boy has the potential to rise, but only if someone helps him climb. If society only pushes him down, he will go deeper into the wrong path. If society holds his hand, he will walk toward the right one. A boy becomes what he is told he can become. Boys also carry loyalty deeply in their psychology. When they trust someone, they trust completely. When they love someone, they love intensely. When they hate someone, they hate strongly. This intensity is both a gift and a risk. If it is guided in the right direction, it creates courage and leadership. If it goes the wrong way, it creates conflict and destruction. The responsibility of elders, leaders, and officers is to turn this intensity into something positive. One honest conversation can change a boy's entire mindset. Another hidden behavior is that boys learn more from what they see than from what they hear. They watch how elders behave. They copy how society reacts. If they see anger, they learn anger. If they see respect, they learn respect. If they see injustice, they feel threatened. If they see fairness, they trust the system. This is why everyone must understand that boys are not only listening, they are observing. Their minds absorb environment like dry soil absorbs water. This is why powerful people must set examples, because boys follow what they witness. Inside every boy, there is a silent question: who am I? This question shapes his actions. If he finds the answer in confidence, he grows into a strong man. If he finds the answer in confusion, he grows into a restless man. Society, family, and authority figures must help boys find this answer through support and understanding. A boy who knows his worth becomes disciplined. A boy who feels lost becomes reckless. The difference between these two paths is understanding. In the end, boys' psychology is not a mystery. It is a truth that requires attention. Boys want guidance. They want respect. They want someone to understand their silence. They want someone to see the fear behind their anger. They want someone to notice the pain behind their confidence. When society understands this, we can prevent many mistakes. We can save lives. We can build strong men who protect instead of destroy. This speech is a message for every listener, especially those in positions of authority. When dealing with boys, do not only see the action, see the reason behind it. Do not only judge, also understand. Do not only punish, also guide. A society that understands its boys builds a future that is safe, strong, and wise. Boys are not problems. Boys are potentials, but only if we choose to understand them.